Hello everybody, this is Nirmal Chavla, and as you're aware that I'm a career counselor from last 33 years, guiding students, giving them career counseling for their overseas education to various countries like Australia, Canada, US, UK, New Zealand, Ireland, Germany, and of course other parts of the country or European country or Schengen countries as well. And we keep getting a lot of inquiries, and I ask various questions to the students, which I'll read it out to you also, because as a client or as a channel subscriber, I would like to let you know that whenever you take a decision, you must keep these 8 factors into your mind, and these factors are: one, that do you prioritize affordability, including tuition fees and living cost? Whenever you're looking at a country, do you prioritize that? And if not, you must start doing that. You know. Or you pick up a country of a choice just because it's popular among your friends, or you take your own decisions. That's another thing. हमारे कुछ सुनने आता नहीं जी, मैंने जी ऑस्ट्रेलिया ही जाना because मेरा friend गया वहाँ पे. But your affordability for Australia is not there, maybe for some other country, or financial issues are there because Australia they're very strict with their GT GS requirements. So these are the something which you should look at, not just follow your friends. Thirdly, which I'll talk about, whenever you make any application for overseas country, or whenever you pick up a choice of a country, do you look at the post-study work durations? Every country's got a different duration of the post-study work. कोई PGWP बोलता है, जैसे कनाडा में PGWP is available to every and was available to every student. But today उन्होंने भी they have given some courses list जिसमें PGWP आप देंगे students को. Likewise when you talk about US STEM related courses में थोड़ा ज़्यादा optional OPT है, जो non STEM course में कम है. And when we talk about European countries, they give a work permit for 1 year on completion of a course. So it will depend. And if you talk about Australia, depending on the city that you're in or state that you're in, sorry. If you're in a regional area of that particular state, you might get 3 years plus post-study work. But if you are in a major city like Sydney, Melbourne, you might get about 2 years of post-study work. So which is very important. And the second thing, I would ask the student, how important is the overall quality of life as an international student in a particular country? Now, when I say this, every country has got their own living standards, quality of life. Talk about Melbourne. Melbourne's #1 city for international students for many years. Maybe it's 2 now. I have not checked recently, and likewise there are 3-4 other countries as well. And then again, do you ever evaluate that the part-time jobs durations whenever you're going to taking a decision for overseas country? You must. Every country has their own decision how much can you work. Of course, key countries may or many countries you can work full time in holidays, probably 20 hours a week. Australia gets 40 hours fortnightly. Again, you have to adjust to that. So these are the things you must look at. And of course, return on investment. When I talk about return on investment, a lot of students get confused. What is return on investment? And the return on investment is like whenever you're going to a particular country for your education, your parents are supporting you. Parents are spending money on you. Let's suppose if you go to a particular country and you spend an X amount of money and you have to be back in your home country for a job. Is it worthwhile? I mean, that's return on investment. Because what happens is sometimes when anybody is going for a artificial intelligence course overseas and doing a similar course in India, so probably when he comes out of his bachelor degree program, he might just get about 4 to 5 lakh rupees of salary in a year to start with. Whenever you have done it from overseas, you might just get about 10 to 12 lakh rupees or even more. So this is depends on the institution that you study in. It also depends on the institution that you study in India. If you've done from IITs, you definitely get high salary, monthly salary or high packages as well. So yes, return on investment is something which you have to take a decision in. And what are the key factors that influence you to study overseas? Of course, studies in India may be available, universities in India may be available, what are the factors that help you out, help you to make a decision. So this is again something which you students should discuss with your parents. And of course, last point जो बहुत ज़रूरी है, there are some graduate students who are married, so they can apply to the country which allow a spouse to go with them. So do you take that into consideration? जैसे पहले UK allow करता था, but all of a sudden UK ने मना कर दिया, and then they started only giving research modules. So you can still apply for a master degree in US, and our students have also got it. F1, F2 visa, मतलब student visa पे आप अपने spouse को लेके जा सकते हो applying for a master degree program. Likewise, not many countries do not allow initially. जैसे न्यूजीलैंड इनिशियली अलाउ करेगा, जर्मनी इनिशियली अलाउ करेगा, ऑस्ट्रेलिया भी इकट्ठी एप्लीकेशन लगा सकते हो. सो whole lot of things influence your decision. So it is not just one कि मेरे friend इस country में गया मैंने जाना है. You should take decisions accordingly. Whatever your affordability is there, return on investment is there, living cost है, spouse related cases हैं, PGWP है, and also another factor that you must take into consideration is the course that you're going for. And of course, pathway to immigration का भी मायना रखता है, because a lot of students want to go study there and then they settle in that particular country. जैसे न्यूजीलैंड तो कहता है work, live, study, work and live in New Zealand. And likewise, there are very countries जहाँ पे आप you can stay back or you can go into pathway of immigration. So subscribe our channel, keep in touch with us to know more. Please be free to pick up a counseling session with us online or physically at our Chandigarh office, and we are there to help you out and give you transparent guidance. So we look forward to hear from you. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.